everyone, welcome back to Instant Pot with Poonam. We are in Navratri prep and Diwali prep coming up. We wanted to pass on some great ideas that you can make really quick and easy. And so where I come from and what my family calls it is called Sabudana Vada, or Tapioca Fritters is another way to say it. But we wanted to show you guys how to do it, incorporating the Instant Pot, but a really quick way to do it as well. Something that you can try at home and try for your families during the few months that are coming up. So let's go through your ingredients so you know what you need. So you'll need sabudana, and we soak these overnight. Green chilies, shredded coconut, dried raisins, crushed peanuts, sesame seed, sugar, and lemon juice over here, as well as some oil. And then I've dropped some potatoes in my Instant Pot. So you'll see how many you need on our recipe, but depending on how much you're gonna make, you'll see what you'll need. So I've gone ahead and put water in here. I put the potatoes on the rack, and then we're gonna go ahead and pressure cook this. So the first step is to set up your Instant Pot. So we're gonna go to, where is my manual button? Oh, pressure cook. This is my 3-quart. So remember, that's a little bit different than the 6. And then you can scroll up to 8 minutes for that and naturally release or pressure. You can take the steam out when it's done. But while that's cooking, so we're gonna put that to the side. And while that's cooking, we're gonna do the mixture for the sabudana on this end. So what you'll do is take all of your ingredients and just kind of dump it all in. And your lemon juice. And just mix that up real good. And then when the potatoes are done, we're gonna mash that and put it in this bowl as well and mix it all together. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and took the steam out and turned the Instant Pot off for the potatoes, and I grabbed 2 of them out already and mashed them up for you. And then you can see that I used the rack and there's water down at the bottom, but you can reference other videos on how to do it. It's pretty simple. But we mashed up the potatoes, and then I'm gonna put this into that mix that we did with the sabudana and mix that up real good, and then we're gonna head over to the stove and use the parnyanam pan. All right, so we went ahead and put the parnyanam pan on like a medium-low heat, and then I dropped some oil in there to heat up, so that way while the pan is heating up, the oil is as well. And then I transitioned to my hand. Obviously, sometimes that's easier to kind of mix up the potatoes and the sabudana and all the great other things that we added in here. And then you're gonna just take this and drop them in and kind of mold it together. Be careful with your hands touching the pan, but you don't want to get burned. So just kind of form them together. And then we're gonna fill up all the little cups and cook it on for a few minutes on each side. All right, so go ahead and take some oil and kind of just drizzle on each one before we turn them. And you'll see that it gets a little dry at the top, so then you'll know that it's kind of time to flip. So just go through each one, and they may fall apart, but kind of keep them together with your spoon when you're flipping. And as it cooks, it'll congeal together and actually become one big ball. All right, everybody, so we went ahead and flipped them a few times, and you'll kind of just gauge how fast or slow you need to flip them. But now you can see that some of it's kind of brown and crunchy, and so it's time to take them out. So you can kind of just pop them into your bowl. Kids can eat this if you don't have it really spicy either. They really enjoy it, and they can eat it with ketchup. I know some of the kids in our family eat it with ketchup. But I do hope that you try this. But you can see, like, they're perfectly round. You don't have to fry them. Definitely a lower calorie option than the traditional way of frying. But definitely try it. Let us know how it works. I hope you share some photos because I'd love to see them. And make sure you have one of these handy-dandy pans because it actually is very helpful. So try it out, share your photos, and I'm glad you joined us.